Welcome to In Canada. Today, we're breaking down Bill C-2, also known as the Strong Borders Act, a new proposal that could significantly affect immigrants, asylum seekers, and international applicants in Canada. The Canadian government says these changes are in response to rising migration pressures and concerns about border security, fraud, and transnational crime. What is Bill C-2? Bill C-2, or the Strong Borders Act, was introduced in June 2025 by the federal government. Its goal? To strengthen border control, fight organized crime, and tighten the immigration and asylum systems. According to Immigration Minister Lena Metlidge-Diab, the new law will help make the system more secure, flexible, and responsive to modern migration challenges. The bill is also part of a wider effort to restore public trust in Canada's immigration process. Key changes under Bill C-2. IRCC would now be allowed to share personal immigration information, including identity, immigration status, and application data, with federal departments, provincial and territorial governments, different programs within IRCC itself. This means your permanent residence application could be linked to your citizenship file or work permit history. Immigration document powers. Under Bill C-2, immigration authorities will gain new emergency powers, such as immediately suspending, canceling, or changing immigration documents, pausing the intake of new applications, stopping the processing of current applications if there is a public health or national security risk. Critics warn this could lead to unchecked decision-making power. Impact on asylum seekers. Canada's asylum system is also getting a major overhaul. Here's what will change. Online asylum applications will be simplified for all claimants, whether at the border or inside Canada. All claims will be referred to the Immigration and Refugee Board, IRB, but only if the claimant is physically present in Canada. Inactive claims will be removed from the system. If someone withdraws their claim, a removal order will take effect the same day. Support workers will be assigned to vulnerable claimants like minors or those unfamiliar with the system. New ineligibility rules for asylum claims. Two major ineligibility rules are being introduced. 1. If a person waits over a year after arriving in Canada, after June 24, 2020, to make an asylum claim, their case will not be referred to the IRB. 2. If someone enters from the U.S. land border and waits more than 14 days to make a claim, they will also be ineligible. However, people affected can still apply for a pre-removal risk assessment, which evaluates potential dangers in their home country. National security concerns. National security expert Wesley Wark has voiced concerns about these sweeping powers. He warns that allowing the government to pause or cancel applications at will, without clear oversight, could be risky. He even described it as having a Trumpian ring, referring to heavy-handed U.S. immigration controls. Wark says Parliament should question whether giving such powers to the Cabinet, with no independent review, is truly democratic. Bill C-2 could bring major changes to Canadian immigration, both good and bad. It promises stronger borders and faster decisions. But it also introduces new powers that could delay or deny applications without warning. If you're applying for immigration or refugee protection in Canada, now is the time to stay informed, prepared, and proactive. That's all for today's breakdown of Bill C-2 and how it could reshape Canada's immigration landscape. Have questions or concerns about how these new laws might affect you? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, this is In Canada, bringing Canada closer to you.